Welcome to a new perspective on money. Today we're tackling the topic of how to save $10,000 fast. Picture this: a world where you've got a cool 10 grand stashed away for that dream vacation, your first apartment, or just a plush financial cushion. Sounds good, right? Well, it's not as far-fetched as you might think. In fact, with some savvy strategies and a pinch of determination, it's entirely achievable. We're about to share some practical, no-nonsense advice that doesn't require a finance degree to understand. These are straightforward, everyday tactics that can put you on the fast track to saving $10,000. So, if you're ready to boost your financial game, stay tuned as we dive into our top strategies. By the end, you might just find that saving $10,000 isn't a lofty goal, but a reachable reality. First up, we have a simple yet effective strategy: cutting down on non-essentials. Now, what do we mean by non-essentials? These are the things you spend money on that aren't necessary for your survival or well-being. They're the extras, the nice-to-haves but not need-to-haves. Things like daily coffee shop visits, subscription services for every streaming platform, and those impulse purchases that catch your eye at the checkout line. You see, these non-essentials have a sneaky way of draining your wallet without you even realizing it. Buying a $5 latte every day might not seem like much in the moment, but over the course of a year, that's over $1,800 going into the coffee shop's register instead of your savings account. And it's not just coffee. Think about all the subscription services you're signed up for. Do you really watch all those channels? Read all those magazines? Use all those apps? If not, it's time to take a good, hard look at which services you really use and enjoy, and which ones are just eating away at your bank balance. Then there are those impulse purchases. You know the ones. The candy bar at the grocery store, the cute shirt on sale, the latest gadget that promises to make your life easier. Again, these might not seem like big expenses individually, but they add up. And every dollar you spend on something you don't really need is a dollar that's not going towards your savings goal. But here's the good news. By identifying these non-essential expenses and cutting them out of your budget, you can make a significant dent in your savings goal. It's not about depriving yourself of all fun and enjoyment. It's about making smart decisions with your money. So, take a moment to review your spending habits, identify the non-essentials, and find ways to cut back. You might be surprised at how much you can save without drastically changing your lifestyle. By identifying and eliminating non-essential spending, you're already on your way to stacking up that $10,000. Our next strategy focuses on your debts. Prioritizing high-interest debt. It may sound counterintuitive to focus on debt when we're talking about saving, but let's unravel this puzzle. Think of high-interest debt as a massive hole in your wallet. Every time you put money in, a significant chunk is lost to this financial black hole. It's like trying to fill a bucket with water when the bucket has a hole in it. The faster you can mend this hole, the quicker you'll be able to fill your bucket, or in this case, reach your savings goal. So, what can you do about it? There are a couple of strategies to tackle your high-interest debt. One of them is debt consolidation, where you combine all your debts into a single loan with a lower interest rate. This way, you're reducing the amount you need to pay back. Another effective approach is the snowball method. Start by paying off the smallest debt first while making minimum payments on the larger ones. Once the smallest debt is paid off, move on to the next smallest, and so forth. This method provides a psychological boost and a sense of progress, making the debt seem less daunting. By addressing your high-interest debt first, you're not only saving money, you're investing in your financial freedom. Moving on, our third strategy is an exciting one: boosting your income. Now, you might be thinking, easier said than done, but don't fret. With a little creativity and initiative, boosting your income is more achievable than you might think. First up, consider side gigs. These could be anything from pet sitting, tutoring, or even delivering groceries. The beauty of side gigs is that they can fit around your existing commitments. They're flexible, and there's something out there for everyone. You might be surprised at how much you can make with just a few hours of work each week. Next, if you've got a skill or talent, why not monetize it? Freelance work is an excellent way to earn extra income. Are you a whiz at graphic design? Do you have a knack for writing? There's a whole world of freelance opportunities out there just waiting for you to seize them. Not only will you be earning extra cash, but you'll also be honing your skills and building a portfolio. Remember those old comic books gathering dust in the attic? Or that exercise bike that's turned into a clothes horse? Selling unused items is another great way to supplement your income. Platforms like eBay or Facebook Marketplace make it easy to reach a wide audience, and you never know, your trash could be someone else's treasure. And let's not forget about passive income, earning money while you sleep. This could be from investments, renting out a room on Airbnb, or even starting your own blog or YouTube channel. The key is to think outside the box. Every extra dollar you earn is not just an addition to your bank account. It's an opportunity to learn, grow, and explore new avenues. And who knows, you might even discover a new passion or career path along the way. Remember, every additional dollar earned is another step closer to your $10,000 goal. Final strategy is a game changer: automating your savings. Picture this: money moving from your paycheck to your savings account without you lifting a finger. That's the beauty of automated savings. It's as simple as setting up a regular automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account. This can be done weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, depending on your pay schedule. The idea is to treat savings as a non-negotiable expense, like rent or utility bills. But why automate? Well, it's a no-brainer for a few reasons. First, it takes the decision-making out of the equation. No more "should I save this month" dilemmas. Second, it helps you avoid the temptation to spend money that should be saved. Lastly, it's a consistent, steady approach to building your savings. If you're wondering how to set this up, your bank or credit union is a good starting point. Many offer automatic transfers as a free service. If not, there are plenty of apps out there designed to make saving as seamless as possible. Apps like Digit or Acorns can automatically round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and transfer the difference to your savings. Remember, the amount you decide to save doesn't have to be monumental. Start small and increase as you become more comfortable. The goal is consistency. With automated savings, you're consistently building towards your $10,000 without even thinking about it. So there you have it, 4 practical strategies to quickly stack up $10,000. We've journeyed through the realm of financial savings, from cutting down on non-essentials and prioritizing high-interest debt, to boosting your income and automating your savings. Each strategy, a cornerstone in building your $10,000 fortress. Let's take a quick recap, shall we? First, we delved into the art of deciphering between needs and wants, emphasizing the importance of cutting down on non-essential expenses. Remember, every penny saved is a penny earned. Next, we navigated the labyrinth of high-interest debt. The key takeaway? Paying off high-interest debt first will save you more in the long run. It's all about being savvy with your repayments. Then we explored the exciting world of boosting your income. Whether it's a side hustle, selling unwanted items, or even investing wisely, remember, every additional dollar earned is a step closer to your goal. Finally, we touched on the magic of automating your savings. Set it, forget it, and watch your savings grow. With consistency and discipline, you're well on your way to achieving that $10,000 milestone. But the road to $10,000 doesn't end here. It's a journey. And like all journeys, it requires persistence, consistency, and a dash of creativity. These strategies are not just tactics. They're lifestyle changes that, when used wisely and consistently, can lead to significant savings. Imagine spending an extra $27.39 each day on random things. It adds up to $10,000 in a year. Let's find ways to save that daily amount and stack up $10,000 by the end of the year. How much could you save daily using these tips? I'd love to hear your saving strategies in the comments below. If you want to learn more about keeping up with all things money, that will be linked right over here. Stay tuned by hitting the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.